Guys, we've got some fresh and very hot news straight out of the UFC. According to reports from the promotion's management, negotiations are currently underway for a potential fight between Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria. And if both sides reach an agreement, this fight could actually headline UFC 322. Sounds exciting, right? But it's not that simple. Topuria's team is pushing hard against this matchup. Instead, they want to fight with Justin Gaethje. Now sure, Gaethje is a big name with a massive fan base, no doubt about that. But let's be honest, Gaethje's prime was back in the Khabib Nurmagomedov era. That was more than 6 years ago. The version of Gaethje we see today is not the same guy who was once considered an unstoppable machine. He's still dangerous, absolutely, but to call him the #1 contender right now, that's just not accurate. The truth is, the real #1 contender is Arman Tsarukyan. He's proven it with his winning streak, and more importantly, he keeps getting better every single fight. You simply can't deny it. And that's exactly why Topuria's team doesn't want this fight. They know the risks. Tsarukyan brings a tough style, insane pace, youth, and hunger. He's exactly the kind of opponent who can truly test and maybe even shake Topuria's championship status. But let's be real. This is the fight fans want. This is the fight that answers every question. Who's stronger? Who truly deserves the belt? Who's going to be the face of the division in the coming years? The only place we'll get those answers is inside the octagon. Right now, it all comes down to Topuria's decision. If he agrees, the fight headlines UFC 322. If he refuses, then Tsarukyan will likely be moved to the Qatar event just a week later, on the 22nd of November. And that's not all. We already know that Beisunggur Susarkayev is making his return to the octagon. He'll be facing Eric McConaughey at UFC 322, taking place the 15th of November at the legendary Madison Square Garden. That's another fight worth watching, because Susarkayev always brings excitement. And over in Qatar, we've got another bombshell. Paulo Costa versus Shara Bullet. This fight is already generating massive hype, and for good reason. Costa always brings pressure and power, while Shara has that wild, unorthodox style and explosive personality. Their clash could easily turn into one of the most entertaining fights of the year. So guys, the next few months in the UFC are shaping up to be absolutely stacked. But the biggest question remains. Will Ilia Topuria take the risk and step in against Arman Tsarukyan? Because that's the fight that could change the entire landscape of the division. Personally, I think fans deserve it. And the UFC knows this could be a potential mega fight. So let's stay tuned, because all the biggest news is still ahead.